All right. Welcome back to more FLA Homes. If you're new to the channel, my name's Christian Clay. Alongside me is one of our real estate experts on the team, Miss Crystal. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing great. We got a lesson for everybody today, right? There was a video that I
Yes.
put out, and I was talking about the builder putting you in the wash, right? Like you have no representation, and then you get caught up in this wash of, their playbook that they're running, and then you close on the home. This is the perfect example of if you don't have somebody representing you, you can get caught up in the wash, right? And then this one has a lot to do with the inspection process, but I'm not going to take the thunder away. Miss Crystal, take them home.
Yeah, when this buyer reached out to us, she said that she had made the mistake in the past of buying new construction and not using a realtor, and she did not want to make that mistake again. And they knew they definitely wanted to work with us. So we, went shopping. They came to town. We went shopping, saw some resale homes, and ended up doing new construction anyways. We found this beautiful, large, it's 2,781 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath home with a flex space, perfect for both spouses who work from home. Um, we were able to get this house 35,000 less than what it's currently listed. They got 35,000 in incentives. So
Nice.
beautiful deal, no brainer. The yard they wanted, everything. So I told her, this is my experience with this builder is they're, especially, you and I were just talking about how when a house is not completely built, part of that time where you're working with the lender, getting your financing and all that stuff done is being taken up with them finishing up the construction of the home. And, at the same time, you're working with the lender.
Right.
So the lender's ready to go. The house is ready to go. They're ready to get you to the closing table, but we haven't done an inspection yet. So you get in kind of a time crunch there. So I huddled up with her. I said, you know what? This is what I expect from this builder. They're going to have their quality control team come through. They want to take you through the first walkthrough and show you that there are no flaws for you to find in the home and you're ready to close in less than a week. Let's go. And we're going to get this inspection done and we're going to give them a report. And are you willing, if we have to delay closing, to get everything fixed? Are you willing to do that? And she was like, absolutely. Let's go. I want this done right. So that's what we did.
Hold on. Can I
Um,
just can I just real quick and bookmark that the whole quality control walk that you were talking about. Um,
mhm.
this is a play that they do run, right? And you hit it on the head. They're going to take you through and show you the functions of your home, but more importantly, they're going to convince you that there is nothing needed to be done with. This is how they sweet talk you right into the closing table, right? This is not a bad thing, by the way. I must mention the homes that we're showing you or the stories that we're telling you about, our clients love these homes, but it is our job to make sure that we're getting you the home as it should be, right? And so this is a play that they do run, and Crystal's like, hey, real quick, huddle up. This is the play that they're going to run. This is what I expect. I'm going to go, like, you're going to see me barking and going crazy here, but I want you to know why I'm doing it. Are you okay with this? And they're like, absolutely, yes, let's do it. All right, go for it.
Yes. So 2 days before their first walkthrough with quality control was scheduled, we were able to get the inspection done. And we've let them know from day one, hey, we want this inspection done before anything, but they're finally, can get it scheduled for us.
Sure.
So we get the inspector out there. Thankfully, we have a great set of inspection companies. We got the report the same day. Tell me what you want them to fix. Obviously, if something's a red flag and hazardous, which there were a few issues like that, we're going to get those fixed. And, no questions asked. We're going to get that done. But little cosmetic things, what's the most important to you? We're going to send them the whole report and ask for everything. But I want to create a list too that I can present right up front. Like we're not compromising on these things at all.
Sure. Sure.
So we did that and it went out to all the right people. The day of that first walkthrough ended up getting pushed out a couple of days. Thankfully, we did not have to delay closing, but they did push that walkthrough out a couple of days to try and get everything fixed for us. And also, their quality control team did come through and red flag some of the same things that the inspector did. So that's good to know too.
Good. Good.
Um, so when we did get out there, there was a couple things that weren't quite up to standards. And she was really great at going through with the paint touch ups and pointing out, if the little seam between the wall and the ceiling, there's a little bit of crack. She
Sure.
wanted that filled in with paint, caulking, whatever. So we were pointing out all those things. We walk around the outside of the house, and they didn't realize I had already done a walkthrough, was a final walkthrough with Pulte that morning on a house that had similar issues. So you have the vinyl siding on the side of the house. They actually do it all the way around the house with this builder, which is nice. The second floor has that. Then you have stucco exposed on the bottom floor. In between, there's a flashing strip. So yeah, on that side right there, it was just very wavy. And I walked around the house, and it wasn't that way around the rest of the house. It wasn't that way on the neighbors' houses. So I had actually gotten there early that day and was able to meet the construction manager because I kind of caught him. He was going to do his stuff and get out of the way before the buyers got
Absolutely. Yeah.
there. But I was able to meet with him. And so he came back around, and I was asking him about that. And he's like, well, that's just, how that is. There's a thing called a Z joint, and it's not going to be perfectly flat. And I was like, I had this issue on a Pulte home this morning, and we actually had them, they redid all the vinyl siding was wavy
Very
on one
nice.
side of this house. So they redid all the vinyl siding for us on that house. And he said, well, they probably really didn't. They probably lied. And I was like, no, I have pictures of it going back to the plywood and them reinstalling everything. And I've seen the difference. And I understand that, where the joints are, it's not going to be perfectly flat. And they do that so water can escape and not get stuck back there. It makes sense, but it shouldn't be wavy down
Sure.
the entire side of the house. We're going to want that fixed. So he left, and I was talking with a young lady that was doing our walkthrough who was, she was very much in the same mode we were in. She
Sure.
picked up on how we were being, and she's like, okay, I'm going to make you happy. We're going to write this down. We're going to get this fixed. And
I will
I
say
said,
this,
what's
shout out to her for that, right? Because
yeah,
they run this play where it's like the construction manager who fixes everything. Instead of talking directly with him, which you caught him before he can like leave, and
yeah,
the other person comes in, instead of running the they have this other person that's more of a this is how things work. And the fact that she kind of matched your mood, you and the buyer's mood, and was like, yeah, I think we're gonna get this fit. Like, shout out to you, shout out.
yeah.
That's a good job right there. Great job.
Yeah, it felt like a team, which was not my experience with this builder before. So, um, she did say that they have a goal of when you do that first walkthrough now, they don't want any problems, any flaws, any issues. So she was really taking this as a learning opportunity, I think, of things they need to improve on before we do these walkthroughs, which I think is great because I want to love this builder. I want, people to buy these homes. They're great homes,
Our
great
clients
price
love them.
points.
Yeah, our
Yeah,
clients
they
love them. We
do.
get good deals on them. It's not like our clients say, I don't like this home. Can you help me buy it? They're like, I love this home. And we're like, okay, let's get you through the process.
Yeah, I mean, look at that kitchen. That's a great amount of cabinet space and counter space, and they're very, very happy with this home. Um, so it's not the kind of thing I want to, when someone wants to go to this builder, I want to be like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a mess. So
No, no.
I think there's improvements that they're making, and we were able to get everything fixed when we came back for the final walkthrough. That flashing was fixed.
Good.
Everything was
Before
looking
closing,
great, and they were very happy.
good.
Yes, very happy.
Excellent job. This is a play, and this is, like I said, not a knock to this builder or any builder. It is what it is, right? Their job is to, like you said, our goal is to make sure after that first walk, or we have everything fixed before that first walk, right? And you know how we are. We're like, well, we're going to dot our I's and cross our T's. So, what we're going to do is get a third party inspector to come in and make sure that everything is fixed. And if they find something, even if it's after that first walk, we want it repaired. So, kudos to you for staying stern. I always say that on this channel right here. Crystal is beautiful with the blue eyes, and you're probably like, how is she going to represent me when she's looking at a construction manager with a beard? And it's like, you stayed strong and you made sure that you got it done. And the fact that you did a walk that morning was like, how did that even happen with the same issue? When you're like, look, they took the whole thing down and fixed it. He's probably had nothing to say
Yeah.
after that. Nothing to say.
I don't think it could have been more perfect. And I appreciate, the construction managers, the guy with Pulte definitely wanted to please the customers, and they did the blue tape, the traditional
Sure.
blue tape walkthrough, and he marked everything, and he really wanted us to understand, hey, I'm going to get this siding fixed, and this is why it looks that way. And, um, I pick up something like that on every deal we do. So the busier we are, the better we're getting,
Sure.
and the more
Exactly.
knowledge we have for our customers. So,
Team at
yeah.
morefla.com is the best way. It's an email. You can email us team at morefla.com. But I was saying in the beginning, getting caught in the wash, right? You're somebody that's probably relocating. You may have a home to sell. Maybe your lease or your job. You got so many moving parts, right? And then you have somebody like us helping you out. By the way, Builder paid our fees for us, okay? You have somebody like us
Yes.
helping you out. But if you don't have that representation on your side, and all of this is going, like, you could easily oversee these types of things, just be happy with the fact that you're getting a home and they're showing you how the microwave works, and they're like, okay, here you go, on to your next step, closing, right? So the fact that we got all of this stuff taken care of, no cost to them, I think is a no-brainer. But getting caught in the wash, that's what I mean. When you're getting caught in the wash, you don't see it happening. You just think you're just getting moved to the next thing. Okay, my first walk, my closing, Bob, because you're so focused on your life. So I think it's important to have that representation on your side, and perfect example of that right there. Perfect example.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts, especially if you're relocating from out of state, and there's going to be a point where it becomes overwhelming and you're going to wish you had help. So definitely reach out to us first before you start shopping with anybody,
Golden
before
rule.
you visit any model homes, that sort of thing. Reach out to us because, this builder in particular, too, if you show up to them without us, they will say, sorry, we caught you first and you can't
Yep.
use a realtor now. So,
Exactly. And by the way, when you do reach out to us, we do get a lot of people that are like, hey, I listened to you. I contacted you before the builder. Great job. Now, if you're already under contract with a builder, if you talk to a builder and you still want representation, reach out. Let's see if it's something that could be done. But if you're under contract, there's nothing that we can do. Love you guys to death. We cannot do
yeah.
anything about that if you're under contract. Okay. Team at morefla.com. So since we got that stuff out of the way, great job.
Mhm.
Congratulations to our clients there. How are you able to become like best friends with every client that we have, right? Because I feel like the first thing Crystal always tells me is like how great we had such a bond. I want them to be my neighbor, and then she starts telling me, oh, by the way, you should have seen what I did in that construction walk. I'm just like, okay, so how do you, like, what is it? What's the secret?
I don't know. We just get some really good people, is all I can say. I guess, you attract what you are, maybe. I don't know. We just seem to get people, and our team is really good at matching people with the right salesperson in the
Yep.
right area. And
Yep,
yeah.
yep. And we cover Tampa, Orlando too, right? So it kind of starts there.
Mhm.
But if you're somebody that's like, hey, I want Crystal to represent me when you do reach out, just put it in the subject line right there. I want to work with Crystal, and then you could just give us the rest of that stuff. So anything else before we hop off?
Well, we're about to get to my favorite part of this
Oh,
floor plan, not the toilet right there, which I should have closed the lid before I did this video,
at least the
but
water is blue.
this. Yeah, well, they put Fabuloso in there, and that was one thing the buyer, when she came in, she's like, "This stinks. This house stinks," and she did not like that smell. So I ran around and flushed all the toilets because I knew she's
The
smelling the
Fabuloso
Fabuloso
sitting
they
there.
put in the
Okay.
toilet. She didn't like that. So, but this master closet is really long. It goes over the whole front of the garage, and when you get to the back part of it, there is an entrance into the laundry room,
Oh
and
yeah.
then the laundry room goes back out into the hallway. And I thought there's been a couple of floor plans. We've got another one that just went under contract this week that we'll be doing a video on soon when it's all finished being built, that has that feature. And it, to me, is just really, really cool. So there's the laundry room right
I
there.
love it. I like how it's kind of muffled, right, from the closet, but I do like obviously how you can have access from the hallway. Obviously, you're going to need
Yeah.
access to it. So, but it's a good way to utilize space. I love to see
Mhm.
unwasted space in homes. So I do like that feature too. This is your favorite feature of the house, yes?
Yes, yes.
Okay, mine is probably the retaining wall in the back. I don't know why. I like retaining walls.
You do?
I do.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Even though if I feel like maybe that some people may say, well, the other home's going to be higher than me. I like it feels kind of private. I don't know. It just gives me a sense of privacy.
Yeah, and the good thing about this neighborhood is even though the home behind them will be above them, there is an easement of about 60 feet.
Oh, cool. So it's
before
going to be
the
way
next
back
person's
there.
property will start. So it's not like they're going to be right there on the back of the wall looking into their yard. So
Very nice. If you want
yeah.
more information on this community, I know we didn't shout out that. Just send us an email or a text message, and we can get you that information. But it's definitely in the greater Orlando area, one of the more popular areas in Orlando. So,
Yes.
okay, cool. Anything else before we hop off?
No.
Okay.
All
Look, if
right.
you made it this far, totally free. You hit that like button, confetti will pop everywhere. If you're not subscribed, what the heck are you doing? Catch you guys on the next one.